I am Lawrence Danso-Amoako, alias Kapiri Imposhi. I am the CEO of itvisiongh Enterprise. Soon, I will be coming up with a software, Chief Examiner 1.0. It is an interactive quiz on 9 subjects. The questions were taken from past BECE examination questions. I would be grateful if you could go through this video and send me your comments and suggestions so that I could come out with a good software. Thanks for your cooperation.
Tutorial on Chief Examiner 1.0 software. How to use the Chief Examiner 1.0 software. We shall access the Chief Examiner 1.0 software from the taskbar. A form captioned Chief Examiner 1.0 appears. We shall access the software using a password. We shall click the option button caption, I have the password assigned to this PC, and enter the password. We shall access the software by clicking on the OK button. An interface captioned Chief Examiner 1.0 switchboard appears. From this interface we can access the various subjects. We shall access the English language interface by clicking on the button labeled English Language, 1990 to 2018. An interface captioned Chief Examiner English appears. The Chief Examiner software does not only provide interactive solutions to past questions from the year 1990 to date but also interfaces to practice these questions. These interfaces are 1. Non-scoring. 2. Non-scoring then scoring. 3. Scoring. The buttons to access these interfaces are shown on the toolbar on the current form. The non-scoring interface allows the user to browse through a set of questions selected at random from previous examination questions and view their answers without scoring. The non-scoring then scoring interface allows the user to browse through a set of questions selected at random from previous examination questions and view their answers without scoring. The same questions are then repeated for the user to answer then. The user is scored when the questions are repeated. The scoring interface does not give the user the opportunity to browse the questions, as in the previous cases discussed above, but scored immediately. Let us click the non-scoring button on the toolbar. An interface caption Quiz, Non-Scoring appears. On first use of the software after installation, there will be the need to click the Start New Quiz button. A set of 20 questions selected from previous past questions are generated. We shall click the View Answer button to view the answer to the first question. When ready, we shall click the Next Question button to view the second question. To view the answer to the second question, we shall click the View Answer button. We shall repeat the above process until we get to the last question. When we get to the last question and click the Next Question button, a dialog box with the following information appears. The quiz is ended. 1. To repeat the same questions, click OK button and then View Answer button to view the first answer and then the Next Question button to continue. 2. To start a fresh session, click OK button and the Start New Quiz button. When we click the OK button and the Start New Quiz button, a new set of questions appears. We shall exit the non-scoring interface. To access the non-scoring then scoring interface, we shall click the non-scoring then scoring button on the toolbar. An interface caption Quiz, Non-Scoring appears. On first use of the software after installation, there will be the need to click the Start New Quiz button. A set of 20 questions selected from previous past questions are generated. We shall click the View Answer button to view the answer to the first question. When ready, we shall click the Next Question button to view the second question. To view the answer to the second question, we shall click the View Answer button. We shall repeat the above process until we get to the last question. When we get to the last question and click the Next Question button, a dialog box with the following information appears. The quiz is changing from the non-scoring mode to scoring. The questions for non-scoring mode will be repeated in the scoring mode. When we click the OK button, the interface for scoring appears. Under this interface, the question appears with a number of possible answers. When we select the right option and click the Next Question button, we are scored 1 mark. If however we choose the wrong answer and click the Next Question button, the question is answered for us. When we get to the end of the quiz, we are given the opportunity to repeat the same questions or start a new set of questions from the non-scoring mode once again. We shall exit the non-scoring then scoring session. The scoring interface may come with several groups under it. The grouping is done according to the nature of questions. We shall click the down arrow by the scoring button and select one of the groups. Lexis and Structures Type A, an interface caption Chief Examiner 1.0 Scoring, category Lexis and Structures, Type A appears. The use of this interface is the same as the scoring under non-scoring then scoring interface discussed earlier. We shall exit the scoring interface. As stated earlier, the Chief Examiner software provides the user the opportunity to interactively answer past examination questions from 1990 to date, as can be seen in the drop-down arrow. We shall select the menu item 2015 Paper 1. To start the paper, we shall click the Start Quiz button. A question with possible answers appears. We shall select the right answer and click the Next Question button to answer the next question. We can also go back to the previous question by clicking the Back button. Notice the timer at the top right corner of the form. We shall click the Finish button when we finish answering the questions. We shall click the Yes button. We are told how long we spend in answering the question on the next pop-up. When we click the OK button, we are told how much we scored. To view the answers, we shall click the View Answer button. To view the history of the use of the software, we shall click the View History button. We shall exit the examination questions. We shall get back to the switchboard. From the switchboard we can access other subjects. All the subjects have a similar interface. We shall close the switchboard to exit the software. Thanks for watching this video.